Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am really excited to talk about this topic, law of attraction, what it really means, and how to practice law of attraction in order to improve your lifestyle. Whenever you come across some videos about law of attraction, you hear this term very often, raise your vibration, right? As a matter of fact, all the law of attraction teachers that I have listened to, they all talk about raising your vibration. And if you are new to this concept of law of attraction, you probably have a very high level understanding of what it means, but you are probably not getting the in-depth understanding of it. As a result, perhaps you're not getting the full benefit either. So I'll try to give you some good explanation and good clarification today. By the end of this video, you will have a very good understanding of what law of attraction really is. First, I'd like to bring two classical self-help books as examples. First one is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This was first published in 1937. Second one is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. This was first published in 1903. So these are two classical self-help books. I have read these two books about 20 years back when I was in the university. I'm not really going to talk about these two books today. I just wanted to bring these two books as examples because when people hear these terms, Think and Grow Rich or As a Man Thinketh, they get a very oversimplified idea, something like you become what you always think of, or something like your thoughts become your reality. There are so many motivational speakers and life coaches who will tell you that your thoughts become your reality, and then they will ask you to make sure that your thoughts are positive so that you can attract positive things in life. You must have heard many motivational speakers saying this same thing over and over again, right? And although that philosophy is correct, your thoughts become your reality, but it's not a complete explanation, or it's not a self-explanatory statement. So if you just take the very high-level explanation of what it means, you're probably not getting the full picture of it. It took me some time to figure this out. I had to read many other books and listen to many other life coaches to understand this principle fully. So here I'm going to make it very simple for you. But before I get into my explanation, let me bring another book as an example. Money and Law of Attraction, Learning to Attract Wealth, Health, and Happiness, written by Esther and Jerry Hicks. This was first published in 2008. All these three books that I just mentioned are really good books. If you have not read these books, I highly recommend that you read all three. But right now in this video, I'm going to give you my explanation based on my own contemplation and from my own practice. So let's start with the very first thing that I just mentioned today. You become what you always think of, or your thoughts become your reality. Is that a complete statement? The answer is no, it's not a complete statement at all. Let me give you a very simple example. Let's take a scenario of two human beings, person A and person B. Person A is financially poor and struggling. Person B is financially wealthy and successful. Person A is thinking of money all the time because he is worried about paying his bills. He is living paycheck to paycheck, right? Person B also probably thinking of money most of the time because he wants to make more money. Person A, he is not becoming wealthy year after year. He is stagnant financially. Person B, on the other hand, becoming more wealthy year after year. So in this example I just gave you, although person A was thinking of money all the time or most of the time, he did not become wealthy year after year. So why not? If your thoughts become your reality, then why person A did not become wealthy although he was thinking of money all the time? And why person B was becoming more wealthy year after year? That's why I said earlier that your thoughts become your reality is not a complete explanation. So you cannot just take the high level meaning. You need to think and analyze much deeper. Now, in my example of person A and person B, you can argue saying that person B had more money to invest, so he had more opportunities to create more wealth, and person A did not have any extra money to invest and he was living paycheck to paycheck, so he did not have the opportunity to create more wealth like person B had. Yes, to some extent that argument could be true, but remember that person B can become financially poor as well, because if he makes some wrong investments or if he gets into some wrong businesses. So we're not talking about those variables here. There are many variables in the equation why someone is wealthy or someone is poor. Here today we're going to analyze how law of attraction is playing role differently between these two human beings, so that you can rectify your practice of law of attraction. Now let's go back to the example of person A and person B. Person A is financially struggling and always thinking of money. Person B is wealthy and maybe also thinking of money most of the time. So we agree that both persons in this example are thinking of money all the time. But there is a big difference here. Please pay close attention to this right now. This is the most important part of this video. Person A, financially poor and thinking of money all the time, right? But what is his emotion regarding money? His emotions are like this. He is frustrated that he does not have enough money. He is worried about paying his bills. He is unhappy that he cannot buy luxury homes, he cannot buy luxury cars, or he cannot go to luxury vacations. And he probably gets annoyed or frustrated when he sees other wealthy people's lifestyle. So his thought about money is creating a negative emotion in him, and his negative emotion is radiating sort of like a negative energy or bad vibration. That is why he's not becoming wealthy, or although he's thinking of money all the time. Now, person B, on the other hand, financially wealthy and thinking of money all the time, but what is his emotion regarding money? His emotions are like this. He is happy with what he has. He is not worried about paying his bills. He is happy that he can buy luxury homes or luxury cars, or he can go to luxury vacations, or he can do charity whenever he wants to. And he is not annoyed or frustrated when he sees other wealthy people's lifestyle. He feels happy to see that other people are doing good as well. So his thought about money is creating a positive emotion in him. His positive emotion is radiating sort of like a positive energy and good vibration from him all the time. That is why he is attracting more and more wealth. So my conclusion is that your thoughts create your emotions. Your emotions create either positive or negative vibration. And ultimately, that influences your outcome. That is how law of attraction works. It's not just your thoughts become your reality automatically. You need to pay close attention to your emotions. Is your thought creating positive emotions or negative emotions? That is what you need to pay close attention to. So it's not what you think of all the time, it's how you are thinking of it that matters more. So you can think of money all day, but unless you have positive emotions towards money, you won't attract money. So what should you do in order to radiate positive vibrations, or in order to embody law of attraction in your life? So you understand that your thoughts create your emotions, and your emotions attract the results. Positive emotions attract positive results. negative emotions attract negative results. So the person A in our example, he's financially struggling and he's thinking of money, but his emotions are very negative, right? So what does he need to do? He needs to shift his emotions from negative to positive. Of course, he's thinking of money all the time, which is obvious because he is struggling financially. But let me tell you how he needs to shift his emotion from negative to positive. This is what he needs to do. Whenever the thought of money comes to his mind, instead of worrying about money, he needs to feel positive. He needs to tell himself that although he does not have enough money right now, but he is on the right path, and the universe can bring financial abundance to his life any day. So he needs to feel a sense of relief from his stress regarding his financial situation. The moment he can feel the relief from the bottom of his heart, the moment he believes that the universe can bring the right opportunity and financial abundance to his life, that's when his negative emotion goes away. If he sees other wealthy people, he should feel good that some people achieve the kind of lifestyle that he can also have someday. The moment he feels good about someone else living a wealthy lifestyle, his negative emotion goes away, his frustration goes away, his emotion towards money becomes positive. And that's when he starts attracting more wealth. This is not as plain and simple as I'm explaining. Most people are suffering because of the negative energy they spread all the time. Their ego plays this role. Whenever a middle class person or a poor person sees a wealthy person's lifestyle, his ego immediately comes in play. He becomes jealous or he gets some feelings of despair. He thinks why these rich people have so much and why he does not have enough. He blames God, he blames his bad luck, and so on. So that's a very negative feeling he is carrying all the time, which is creating negative energy or bad vibration around him. As a result, he is not able to attract more wealth and he remains financially stagnant years after years. So what kind of attitude should you have? So even if you don't have lots of money, but when you see some wealthy person's lifestyle, you should feel very happy and positive, and you should feel amazed that some people did well in life and maybe it's also possible for you. And in time, perhaps you can also have similar success. So that's the kind of attitude will create positive emotion in you. And then you will release positive vibration. So when you feel genuinely happy about someone else's success, then only you will attract more success for yourself. But if you feel jealous about someone else's success, you will always struggle trying to create more success for yourself. So that's the fundamental meaning of law of attraction. Law of attraction is always working in your life, either positive ways or negative ways. It's your emotion that is guiding the results. Some people are like this. They want to be wealthy, but they do not want their friends to be wealthy so that they can show off that they're above their friends. They want to show off their material achievements. They want to boast their material possessions. And that's how they feed their ego. That's a very negative energy that they're carrying around them. They will never have inner blissfulness if all they're doing is feeding their ego. So you have to find your inner blissfulness regardless of how much wealth you have, regardless of whether you have more money than your friends or not. Then only you can attract more wealth. So it's very important to recognize that you are not driven by your ego. If you are buying a luxury home or a luxury car just because you can, that's totally fine. But if you are buying a luxury home or a luxury car just to show off in front of your friends or just to brag about it in front of your friends, then you will never be satisfied or you will never have inner blissfulness. And in that case, you would always want something new just to feed your ego. That creates sort of like a negative energy, and that will keep you stagnant financially year after year. I'm not saying that you should not expect great things in life. I'm saying that your expectation should not be driven by your ego or jealousy. I hope it makes sense to you. When you have no ego or no jealousy in front of your actions, your thoughts are positive and your emotions are positive, and you are creating and spreading positive energy all the time. That's when you will attract positive results. If you release positive energy or good vibration, you will attract good things. But if you release negative energy or bad vibration, you will attract bad things. So watch your emotions and try to sense if you are creating positive energy or not. Then only you can attract more and more great things in your life. Have you heard of this technology called magnetoencephalography? The magnetoencephalogram, the MEG machine, it sits on top of your head. Probes do not even touch your head, but it can capture the electrical activity of your brain without even touching your head. So it proves that your thoughts are not really contained within your head. Your thoughts are constantly releasing some energy out there. So it's important for you to make sure that your thoughts are creating positive emotions and positive energy. Last thing I want to mention here is that law of attraction is working all the time. So it's not just once in a while you should practice law of attraction. It's not like you should sit down once a day and think positive, feel positive, and then magically positive things happen in your life. No, it's not like that at all. You have to carry positive energy with you all the time throughout the day, 24/7. The moment you feel you have created some negative energy or bad vibration or negative emotions, you have to snap yourself back to positive emotions. And if you can do that all the time, create positive emotions and create positive energy all the time, then you will see magic happening in your life. Well, that's all I wanted to explain today in this video. I hope you understood what I tried to explain. If not, please go back and watch this video again very carefully so that you understand law of attraction 100%. Your life can be magical if you understand this principle fully. That's it. I'm signing off today. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe. Please click the like button and feel free to share this with your friend as well. Thank you for watching.